Aw- Awesu Mohammed.
Akumfi Ameyaw Senior High Technical School is represented by
Moses Azuma,
and
Natar Job,
then Pope John Senior High School and Minor Seminary is represented by
Ba Noble.
Ufori Amankwa.
contestants. You're welcome. Now you're going to tell us how your journey has been in this year's competition, St. Mary's.
Our journey has really been great, and we are hoping to proceed far in this competition.
I wish you the best. Akumfi Ameyaw.
our journey has not been that easy, but with God, it's God who has kept us moving to this stage, and we hope to do our best in this contest.
I wish you the best. Pope John Senior High and Minor Seminary.
Our journey hasn't been that easy, but with God, all things are possible. So we are hoping to progress to the next stage of the competition by winning this contest.
I wish you the best. So Pope John Senior High School and Minor Seminary is entering the contest as a 1/8 stage as a seeded school. So you are welcome, all of you. The National Science and Maths Quiz is proudly sponsored by the Ghana Education Service in partnership with Gold PLC and supported by Joy News, Pepsodent, DuPay Money Transfer, Prudential Life Insurance Ghana, Betamalt, ALX, Kivo, Bell Beverages, Flora Tissues, Coronation Insurance, Accra College of Medicine, University of Mines and Technology, Academic City University College, PMMC Jewelry, GTP, CHAS, YFM and Gelmark Foundation. My name is Dr. Gladys Naudi Shringa, your quiz mistress, and this is a primetime production. So contestants, you are welcome. In this contest, we have 5 rounds. Each has its rules, apart from round 3. You are going to answer questions from physics, chemistry, biology, and mathematics. You have 30 seconds for questions involving calculations and 10 seconds for those not involving calculations. You have just 1 attempt at answering. Should you be asked to repeat your answer, you just repeat, don't change. A change will nullify everything you have said. In the first round, each school will get a question to be answered correctly for a maximum of 3 points. When you are wrong or you don't answer and the bell goes out on you, another school may ring the bell to answer correctly for a bonus point. They would lose a point when they are wrong. If you ring the bell before a school's time elapses, or before I tell them they are wrong, you won't be called on to give an answer for a bonus point. So we start the first round. I wish you all the best. I'll start with St. Mary's boys. This set comes with a preamble that reads, find the least value and the greatest value of the given expression and the corresponding x values. Find the least value and the greatest value of the given expression and the corresponding x values. St. Mary's boys. The absolute value of 2x minus 4 in the interval 1 less than or equal to x less than or equal to 4.
The greatest value is 4, and the corresponding value of x is 4, and the least value is 0, and the corresponding value of x is 2.
Correct. Akumfi Ameyaw. The absolute value of 3x plus 6 in the interval -3 less than or equal to x less than or equal to 0. Yes, Joe.
The least value is 0, and the corresponding x value is 0, and the greatest value is 12, and the corresponding x value is -3.
Incorrect. St. Mary.
The least value is 0, and the corresponding value of x is -2, and the greatest value is 6, and the corresponding value of x is 0.
Correct. Pope John. The absolute value of 2x plus 8 in the interval -5 less than or equal to x less than or equal to 0. Yes, Ofori.
So the least value is 0, and it occurs at x is equal to -4, and the greatest value is 8, which occurs at x equals 0.
Correct. St. Mary's. What is the main function of endosperm in angiosperms?
The endosperm supplies the embryo with food and nutrients.
Correct. Akumfi Ameyaw. Name the parts of angiosperms that have mostly contributed to their evolutionary success when compared to other land plant groups.
Their flowers. Their seeds are in flowers.
I'll give you seeds are in first.
Like,
I'll give you 2 out of 3. It's the flowers and fruits. Pope John, name the physiological process that is most important in the movement of water up a tall tree. Go ahead, Ma.
I have root pressure.
Incorrect. St. Mary's.
Transpirational pool.
No. It's just transpiration, leaf transpiration. Preamble. A particle projected horizontally at 24 meters per second from a point above ground is airborne for 4.0 seconds. Neglect air resistance. A particle projected horizontally at 24 meters per second from a point above ground is airborne for 4.0 seconds. Neglect air resistance. Before we continue, St. Mary's, I'll give you the bonus. So, St. Mary's, find the magnitude of the particle's vertical velocity component at the instant it strikes ground.
I'll see 20 meters. I'll see 20 meters. Okay. The vertical component of the velocity is 20 meters per second.
Incorrect. Akumfi Ameyaw. Find the vertical distance the particle falls to reach ground. Go ahead.
we have 96 meters.
Incorrect. Pope John, find the horizontal distance the particle travels when it is 19.6 meters below the level at which it was projected. Go ahead, Ma.
I have 34 meters.
Incorrect. St. Mary's, your answer should have been, okay, anyone for a bonus? St. Mary's, your answer should have been 39 meters per second. Akumfi Ameyaw, 78 meters. Pope John, 48 meters. Preamble. Give the name of the main component of the mass spectrometer that. Give the name of the main component of the mass spectrometer that, St. Mary's, separates ions based on their mass to charge ratios.
A magnetic field.
No, please. Anyone? Akumfi Ameyaw. Convert samples into charged particles. Yes, Joe.
The ionization chamber.
Correct. Pope John receives ions and generates electrical signals. Yes, Ban.
The detector.
Correct. St. Mary's, yours was the mass analyzer. Preamble. Given the quadratic function y equals x squared minus 2x minus 3, find the set of values of x for which the graph of the function is strictly between the x-axis and the line. Given the quadratic function y equals x squared minus 2x minus 3, find the set of values of x for which the graph of the function is strictly between the x-axis and the line. St. Mary's, y equals 5.
X is equal to -2 and x is equal to 4.
Incorrect. Pope John.
X is such that x is a member of all real numbers, where -2 less than x less than 4.
Incorrect. Akumfi Ameyaw, y equals 21. Go ahead, sorry, Joe.
You have a set of x such that -4 less than or equal to x less than or equal to 6.
Incorrect. Pope John, y equals 12. Go ahead.
I have the set of x such that x is a member of all real numbers, where -3 less than or equal to x less than or equal to 5.
Incorrect. So for each of your answers, there are two options. So for St. Mary's, set of x such that 3 is less than x less than 4, or x is such that negative 2 less than x less than negative 1. Akumfi Ameyaw, the set of x such that 3 is less than x less than 6, or x is such that negative 4 less than x less than negative 1. Then Pope John, yours is the set of x such that 3 is less than x less than 5, or the set of x such that negative 3 is less than x less than negative 1. Preamble to all schools. Name the main target organ of the given hormone. Name the target organ of the given hormone. St. Mary's boys. Melatonin.
The brain.
Correct. Akumfi Ameyaw. Oxytocin. Yes, Joe?
The ovary.
No. St. Mary's.
The uterus.
Correct. Pope John. Glucagon. Go ahead.
The liver.
Correct. Preamble. Find the wavelength of a photon of the given linear momentum. Find the wavelength of a photon of the given linear momentum. St. Mary's, 1.2 times 10 to the power negative 27 kilograms meter per second. Go ahead.
5.6 by 10 raised to an exponent of negative 7 meters.
Incorrect. Akumfi Ameyaw.
5.5 picometers.
Incorrect. Akumfi Ameyaw. Yours is 1.5 times 10 to the power negative 27 kilogram meter per second. Go ahead.
We have 4.4 by 10 raised to an exponent of negative 7 meters.
That is correct. Pope John, 7.5 times 10 to the power negative 27 kilogram meter per second. Go ahead.
Okay, I have 8.8 by 10 to the power -8 meters.
Correct. St. Mary's, yours was 5.5 times 10 to the power -7 meter. Should we continue? Okay. This last set is for 30 seconds, and there's a preamble, then a common one to all of you. The compound with the molecular formula C5H10Br2 is a vicinal alkyl halide. That is, both bromines are on adjacent carbons. The compound with the molecular formula C5H10Br2 is a vicinal alkyl halide. That is, both bromines are on adjacent carbons. Give the systematic name of one isomer of this compound, given that it has an alkyl substituent. St. Mary's, yours.
You have 1, 2, dibromo, 3, methyl butane.
Correct. Akumfi Ameyaw, yours.
Okay. We have 2, 2, dibromo, 3, methyl butane.
Incorrect. Pope John, yours.
One, 2, dibromo, 2, methyl butane.
That is correct. So the bromines are on adjacent carbons. So the last one is 2,3-dibromo-2-methyl butane. That's the end of the first round. so I have a challenge from St. Mary's. In fact, let me say, this is the nicest I've seen written to me. So, St. Mary's, your issue is that the magnetic field is the general answer, whereas the analyzer is a specific answer to the same thing. The question says, give the name of the main component of the mass spectrometer. So it's asking for the specific. Thank you. Senior High Technical School had 7 points. Pope John Senior High School and Minor Seminary had 14 points. And St. Mary's Boys Senior High School had 15 points. So contestants, we are in the second round. We have the Prudential Life Speed Race in this round. In the speed race, each question is thrown to all schools. You may take turns in answering. As soon as you're ready with your answer, you press the bell. When you are called to answer, you are the first to answer correctly, you earn 3 points. When you are wrong, second school answers correctly for 2 points. When they are wrong, third school answers correctly for 1 point. Anytime you get it wrong, you lose a point. This round, you can ring the bell at any time. So when you ring the bell and you are called on to give your answer, you give your answer immediately. If after 3 seconds you still haven't given or started giving your answer, you'd lose a point because a bell will go out on you, and that will mean your answer has been wrongly given. For the 3 seconds, you starting by, and our answer is, and when we work this one out, we'll get, those don't count as starting your answer. So the bell will go out on you. I wish you the best. The speed race is sponsored by Prudential Life Insurance Ghana. For every life, for every future. Round 2. Akumfi Ameyaw, ring your bell. St. Mary's. Good. So you are satisfied, all your bells are working. It's okay, it's okay, it's okay. If f of x equals x cubed minus a squared plus b squared plus 8 is divisible by the expression x minus 2 and the expression x plus 2, find a and b. The bell went out. A is 2, b is negative 4. Given that x squared y minus xy squared equals 15, find dy dx. Pope John.
dy over dx is equal to a fraction with numerator x squared minus y squared in denominator negative 2xy plus 2
This is speed race.
plus
Who rank second? Akumfi Ameyaw.
dy dx is equal to a fraction with numerator 2xy minus y squared and the denominator y squared minus x squared.
Incorrect. St. Mary's.
dy dx is equal to a fraction with numerator, the expression 2xy minus y squared, and denominator, the expression 2xy minus x squared.
You get it correct. What's the matter? You got a shock? Please. T such that xy maps onto 2x plus 3y, x plus 2y. Yes, Pope John.
The inverse is x comma t maps onto 2x
X comma,
t maps onto x comma y maps onto
you can't change your answer. Who was 2?
The inverse x comma y maps to 2x minus 3y, comma, negative x plus 2y.
Correct. What resource would plants in a rainforest most likely compete for? St.
Light.
Mary's,
Light.
I'll give to you. What name is given to the simple eyes of caterpillar? Yes, Akumfi Ameyaw.
Omatidia.
No, please. Who was next?
Yeah.
St. Mary's.
Otidia.
No, please. That were formerly termed lateral ocelli. As a stemata, stemma for singular. How do mushrooms get the necessary nutrition? Yes, St. Mary's.
Okay, mushrooms are saprophytic and they have a rhizoid, and this rhizoid penetrates its substrum and secretes digestive enzymes to digest the food extracellularly before ingesting it into the mushroom for the nutrients into the mushroom through the rhizoid.
No. Get the necessary nutrition for growth. No one has rung. So, St. Mary's, you talked about substrum or substrate. In fact, you mentioned substrum. Yes, you mentioned substrum. What are you saying it is? You didn't give any example of the substrate. If you had, you may have gotten. Generally, they absorb organic matter from the surrounding environment. Young's modulus for a polymer blend is 1.5 gigapascal. Calculate the strain in a 36 centimeter polymer rod when the stress in it is 48 kilopascal. Yes, Akumfi Ameyaw.
We have it to be 0.
Time out. It is 32 micrometer. Find the magnitude of the acceleration of an object sliding down a smooth plane inclined at 45 degrees to the horizontal. Akumfi Ameyaw.
7.1 meters per second squared.
Incorrect. Pope John.
6.9 meters per second squared.
Correct. Find the work done. Find the work done by 5.0 moles of an ideal gas, whose volume increases from 1.8 times 10 to the power negative 4 cubic meter to 3.2 times 10 to the power negative 4 cubic meter at a constant pressure of 5.0. Yes, Akumfi Ameyaw.
80 kilojoules.
Incorrect. St. Mary's.
7.0 times 10 exponent negative 4 joule.
Incorrect. Times 10 to the power 4 Pascal. Pope John.
7.0 joules.
Correct. Calculate the number of moles of methanol in 160 cubic centimeters of a 50.0% volume by volume aqueous methanol, given that, so volume per volume aqueous methanol, given that the specific gravity of methanol is 1.0 grams per cubic centimeter. .5 moles. Given that 0.084 moles of a compound A2B3 weighs 12.6 grams, determine the atomic mass of element A if the atomic mass of element B is 18 grams per mole. .48 grams per mole. What is the total number of atoms in one formula unit of the simplest compound that can be formed between two elements with 6 and 3 electrons in their valence shells? Akumfi Ameyaw.
2.
Incorrect. Pope John.
5.
Correct. That's the end of the Prudential Life Speed Race. challenges here. Oh, the one who writes nicely to me doesn't put, okay, I have seen the name. You didn't put your name here this time. Okay, so let's take the biology first. How mushrooms obtain nutrition. That the answer given was direct and the surrounding is not even a substrate. Not every part of the environment is a substrate. As such, answer given is correct. This is speed race. Your contestant never mentioned substrate. He said substrum. He said substrum. That was where I picked it from. He said substrum. He never said substrate. I said substrate when I was trying to repeat what he had said. So I didn't give to him. Then Pope John. Pope John is saying that St. Mary's first answer for the maths, so that was their first answer for math, because first question no one answered, that was question 2. That they changed their answer. They did not change their answer. There are 2 different things here. The first one, I think that one was to Pope John. They said something. I asked them, what did they say? They repeated what they said. Then they changed it. This one, 2xy minus y squared, I don't even have anything that I have cancelled here that they had said. Usually when there's a change of answer, I cancel what has been said and I write the new one just to alert me. But over here, I don't even have anything that I have cancelled. But according to this, said before he said x squared, he gave y squared, said a, and then said x squared. Is that what happened? Because I don't have record of that. Abigail, let's play back, please. Let's settle this one. Please, that was the very beginning. The very beginning of the speed race. Uh, Produce, where's the coordinator? Where's the produce coordinator? Please, do you accept? You don't. Let me tell you what happened with your boy. Your boy said something. I asked him to repeat. He repeated exactly what he had said. Then he changed it. Those are two different scenarios. Thank you. Coordinator, are we good? Okay, coordinator is not responding. So at the end of the second round, Akumfi Ameyaw Senior High Technical School had 3 points. St. Mary's Boys Senior High School had 16 points. And Pope John Senior High School and Minor Seminary had 17 points. Contestants, as I said, the problem of the day is worth 10 points. You have 4 minutes within which to give a solution to the problem of the day. The solutions are to go on the screens. After the 4 minutes, I'll come and assess each school's submission, and then I'll read out the suggested solution from our consultant. So kindly stand. Lift up your papers. Don't turn them over yet. Now, you may turn over and we'll read the problem of the day together. Find the energy and use it to find the frequency and wavelength of A, the longest wavelength photon of the Balmer series of hydrogen. B, the shortest wavelength photon of the Balmer series of hydrogen. Simple as that. You have 4 minutes starting now. stop writing. Please take your seats. Our contestants have put their solutions on the board. I've assessed them. I struggle to get any points for anybody. But let's see. So this is the suggested solution. The Balmer series of hydrogen arises from electronic, so this is from physics. The Balmer series of hydrogen arises from electronic transitions that terminate on the level with principal quantum number 2. If you had told me just that, 1 point. So using E naught equals negative 13.6 electron volts, the ground state energy for hydrogen, the Balmer series transition energies are delta En equals E naught multiplying 1 over n squared minus 1 over 2 squared. That will give rise to photon frequencies. Fn equals delta En over h, and wavelength lambda n equals hc over delta En equals C over Fn. If you're able to give me this equation, 1 point. So A, the longest wavelength photon is emitted in the least energetic transition corresponding to n equals 3. St. Mary's gave me that n equals 3 for Balmer series, yes. So I gave them 1 point for that. That is worth a point. The transition energy delta E3 equals negative 13.6 electron volts times the expression 1 over 3 squared minus 1 over 2 squared, which will be equal to 1.89 electron volts. 1 point. So the photon frequency is F3 equals 1.89 electron volts times 1.60 times 10 to the power negative 19 joules per electron volt, all over 6.63 times 10 to the power negative 34 joule seconds. This will be equal to 4.56 times 10 to the power 14 hertz. And this wavelength is lambda 3, so 1 point for that. Its wavelength is lambda 3 equals 3.00 times 10 to the power 8 meters per second, all over 4.56 times 10 to the power 14 hertz. That will give you 658 nanometers. That is 1 point. Please pay attention here. Then we move to the B. The shortest wavelength photon is emitted in the most energetic transition corresponding to n equals infinity. 1 point for that. So the transition energy delta E infinity equals negative 13.6 electron volts times the expression 1 over infinity squared minus 1 over 2 squared, which will give you 3.40 electron volts. So the photon frequency is F infinity equals 3.40 electron volts times 1.60 times 10 to the power negative 19 joule per electron volts, all over 6.63 times 10 to the power negative 34 joule seconds, which will give you 8.21 times 10 to the power 14 hertz. 1 point. And its wavelength is lambda infinity equals 3.00 times 10 to the power 8 meters per second over 4.56 times 10 to the power 14 hertz, which would give you 366 nanometers. 1 point, making a total of 10 points. So St. Mary's got 1 point. The other schools got nothing. As a fourth round, in this round, I'll give each school a statement. You tell me whether your statement is true or false. I need all attention on me. Akumfi Ameyaw. This time, don't look anywhere, just look at me, okay? When I give you the statement, please change to your school logos. When I give you the statement, you tell me whether the statement is true or false. When you are right, you earn 2 points. When you are wrong, you lose a point. You may decide not to answer. Then another school may ring their bell after the bell has gone out on you to answer correctly for the 2 points or lose a point when they are wrong. This is the Jupe true or false round. And for this round, or for this particular contest, each school has a promo code. This is how it works. Each school has a promo code, and alumni of the schools in the diaspora who I believe are watching this contest are to send money to Ghana using Jupe money transfer. For any transaction they make, Jupe would give the school an amount of money for developmental projects in the school. So you send money to your family in Ghana through Jupe, it won't cost you anything, but it will earn your school some money. So for St. Mary's Boys, you need a special promo code. When the money is being sent down through Jupe, a special code should be used, and each school has a special code. So for St. Mary's Boys, your special code, so all the special codes are also in capital letters. Your special code is STMARYSBOYS. St. Mary's Boys. Nothing inside. Then for Akumfi Ameyaw, yours is Akumfi Ameyaw, no space. AKUMFIAMEYAW. Akumfi Ameyaw. Then for Pope John, Pojos, POJOSS. These are the special promo codes for your alumni in the diaspora to use to send money through Jupe money transfer to Ghana for your school to earn some money. So the True or False round is proudly sponsored by Jupe Money Transfer. Meet a need, send via Jupe. I wish you all the best. I'll be starting the round with St. Mary's. F of theta is sine 2 theta. So f of theta equals sine 2 theta has a maximum value of 1 in the interval 0 less than theta less than pi over 3.
False.
Incorrect. Akumfi Ameyaw. F of theta equals tan theta has a maximum value of 1 in the interval 0 less than theta less than or equal to pi over 4.
True.
Correct. Pope John. F of theta equals sec theta has a maximum value of 1 in the interval 0 less than or equal to theta less than or equal to pi over 2. Go ahead.
True.
Incorrect. St. Mary's Boys. In gymnosperms, male cones are much larger than female cones and contain more gametophytes.
False.
Correct. Akumfi Ameyaw. In gymnosperms, male cones contain microsporophylls, while female cones contain megasporophylls.
True.
Correct. Pope John. Male cones of gymnosperms contain bracts, which are the site of microspore development.
False.
Incorrect. St. Mary's. In 1 second. So for this set, we have 30 seconds. In 1 second, a 1 ohm resistor carrying 1 ampere dissipates as much heat as a 2 ohm resistor carrying 0.5 amperes.
This is 1, and then this one will be 4. So it's false.
False.
Correct. Akumfi Ameyaw. In 2 seconds, A 2 ohm resistor carrying 2 ampere dissipates as much heat as an 8 ohm resistor carrying 1 ampere.
True.
Correct. Pope John, in 5 seconds, a 1 ohm resistor carrying 4 amperes dissipates as much heat as a 4 ohm resistor carrying 2 amperes. Go ahead.
False.
Incorrect. St. Mary. Under normal conditions, alkanes can be converted into alcohols via oxidation reactions.
False.
Correct. Akumfi Ameyaw. A method of functionalization of alkenes is reaction with concentrated sulfuric acid.
True.
Incorrect. Pope John. When a long-chain alkane undergoes thermal cracking, both alkanes and alkenes are produced. Go ahead.
True.
Correct. Preamble to all schools. If the sum of the first n terms of a series Sn is given by, if the sum of the first n terms of a series Sn is given by, so S subscript n, St. Mary's, Sn or S subscript n equals n squared, then the general term U subscript n equals 2n minus 1.
True.
Correct. Akumfi Ameyaw. S subscript n equals n multiplying the expression n plus 1. Then the general term U subscript n equals 2n. Un equals 2. Yes,
True.
that is correct. Pope John. S subscript n equals n squared minus 2n. Then the general term is U subscript n equals 2n minus 2. Yes,
False.
correct. The given statement is an example of homeostasis in humans. That's the preamble. The given statement is an example of homeostasis in humans. St. Mary's Boys. When the blood sugar levels in the human body get too low, then the body releases glucagon to raise it. Correct. Akumfi Ameyaw. In lactating mothers, the more milk that the baby empties from the breast, the more milk that is produced to increase the mother's supply.
False.
Correct. Pope John. When the temperature of the human body gets too high, then the body begins attempting to lower it by sweating. Yes?
True.
Correct. The amplitude of a sound wave determines the quality of the sound. St. Mary's.
False.
Correct. Akumfi Ameyaw. The greater the amplitude of a sound wave, the greater the intensity of the sound.
True.
That is correct. I need your eyes on me. Pope John, the amplitude of a sound wave determines both intensity and timbre of the sound. Yes.
False.
Correct. Last set for this round. St. Mary's. An oxidizing agent always gains electrons during a chemical reaction and is reduced.
True.
Correct. Akumfi Ameyaw. Oxygen always acts as an oxidizing agent in redox reactions.
True.
Incorrect. Pope John. Potassium permanganate acts as an oxidizing agent in both acidic and basic solutions and always produces Mn2+ in the process. Go ahead.
False.
Correct. And that's the end of the You Pay True or False round. I am a species that helps to maintain electrical neutrality and balance in a solution. I am present during chemical reactions. I do not form a precipitate. Yes, St. Mary's.
Salt bridge.
No, please. I do not change my oxidation state. Indeed, I do practically nothing during a reaction. Akumfi Ameyaw.
Spectator ion.
That is correct. That is the end of the contest. from St. Mary's. Gold leaf electroscope is correct. No, that's what you have written. I'm reading what you have written. Gold leaf electroscope is correct, was just accepted. Please, you are dealing with me here. Different situations pertain. I have found out they had even gone further with their clues. The answer is electroscope. A gold leaf electroscope is an example of an electroscope. The correct answer is electroscope. The consultant is not accepting your answer. And for your information, where you claim it's been accepted, another riddle is going to be given in place of that. So don't be bothered. Thank you. So, at the end of the contest, Akumfi Ameyaw Senior High Technical School had 19 points. Then St. Mary's Boys Senior High School and Pope John Senior High School and Minor Seminary each had 30 points. We need to break the tie so that one school would progress to the quarterfinal stage. So Akumfi Ameyaw Senior High Technical School, you sit out of this one till we settle between Pope John's and St. Mary's. So this is a sudden death situation. I wish Pope John and St. Mary's the best. Okay, so we start. Please, I need your silence. Pope John, St. Mary's. Two charged particles exert a 16 nanonewton electrostatic force. The charges exert on each other when the distance between them is 2.0 meters. Yes, Pope John.
We have 9.0 nanonewton.
That is correct. No. May I sign out, please? May I sign out, please? May I sign out, please? So thank you for joining us for this contest. Thank you for joining us for this contest. Do make it a point to join us for the next contest, which also promises to be exciting. The National Science and Maths Quiz is proudly sponsored by the Ghana Education Service in partnership with Gold PLC and supported by Joy News, Pepsodent, Due Pay Money Transfer, Prudential Life Insurance Ghana, Bettermalt, ALX, Kivo, Bell Beverages, Flora Tissues, Coronation Insurance, Accra College of Medicine, University of Mines and Technology, Academic City University College, PMMC Jewelry, GTP, CHAS, YFM and Gelmark Foundation. The 2024 edition of the STEM Festival comes off from 7th to 23rd November 2024. Join us as we delve into the theme, exploring agri-tech solutions to boost Ghana's economy. Our tie has been broken, and Pope John Senior High School has taken the day. St. Mary's, this is a difficult loss. I empathize with you. Akumfi Ameyaw and St. Mary's, I wish you the best in whatever you do. So Pope John Senior High School and Minor Seminary, you have won the contest and so have qualified for the quarterfinal stage. I wish you the best. Go and prepare well and go further than the quarterfinal stage. Your score will not be the highest for the day, but had it been, you would have won the Pepsodent Highest Scorer Award, which at this stage is worth 2,000 Ghana cedis. The Pepsodent Highest Scorer Award is sponsored by Pepsodent. Every smile matters. I am Dr. Gladys Naode Shringa, your quiz mistress, and this is a primetime production. Bye for now.
Paludaye, yeah. It's can paludaye, yeah. Atena